Hey everyone, my name is Kyle. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a quite important video because we've been talking a lot about Manifest Your SP on this channel so far, and this one is going to be kind of pertaining to you kind of already manifested your SP, but you feel like they're pulling away from you, and you want to, not let that happen. You want to stop them from pulling away from you, and you're really not sure what to do because you just manifested them, or you've manifested them and you've maybe a couple months of seeing each other, and it's kind of like your communication with them is a little off. They're not like responding to your text messages as much as you would like them to, or calls, or they're not really showing up as much as you would like them to. It almost is kind of hinting at a little bit of a disinterest with you. Maybe they're kind of falling off from you. And so we're going to be talking about this particular subject today and what to do and avoid at all costs, because I've made this mistake and I've not ruined, but those relationships just didn't end up working out the way I wanted to, especially in my first couple relationships. I did this when I felt like the guy I was seeing was pulling away from me, and I did this mistake and it didn't work out in my favor, and the relationship just crumbled apart. And so I want you to learn from my mistake and to not do this, okay? Before we jump right into this video, I do have two free gifts for y'all. I have a free manifestation cheat sheet guide, as well as an exclusive Manifest Your SP meditation audio that you won't be finding on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in those, just click the link down below. Also, follow me on my social medias, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Facebook, and subscribe to this channel. I sincerely appreciate it. Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Here's the thing. If you feel like your SP is pulling away from you, it's very easy for us, and I know this, like I said, I've done this, is that it's so easy for us to just, I need to get closer to them, I need to chase them more, I need to desire them more, I need to show them more attention, need to show them that, don't forget about me, wave them down, make sure that they don't ignore me. And you want to make sure you want to do everything you can so they don't pull away from you. It's very easy for us to get into this kind of initial reaction when you kind of feel like they're pulling away from you, and because you kind of feel a little desperate because you just don't want the SP to, move on from you because you love them so dearly. And it's just like you kind of get like frustrated. There's just like this itch that you just want to text them a lot. You send them 7 text messages, they send you 1 back, and then you send another 7, and then you just are like so consumed by them, and you're just constantly on this chase all the time. And especially, like I said, when they're pulling away from you, when we are actually doing that, we're actually coming from a place of lack, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to come from a lack and the feeling of neediness and desperation, because that's actually going to repel the person away. And like I was saying in all my videos, is that the universe and your 3D world, your reality, is like a mirror. So what you feel on the inside is going to reflect on the outside. So right now, when you feel that they're like going to pull away from you, you want to do everything in your power to make sure they're not pulling away from you again by showering them with affection, and it's doing the reverse response to you. You don't want them. You're doing all this effort, and you're putting all this initial effort and showing them all this affection, and it's just not working out in your favor, and now you're getting really frustrated. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna reel it back in. We're gonna ignore those feelings that you have right now. And what we're gonna do instead is we're going to create an imaginal act of how we want things to be, how we want our SP to respond to us. And this is going to be very, very important, because when we are creating this imaginal act, we're going to be like, yeah, no, they're not going to be pulling away from me. They're getting actually closer to me. Our love is so divine. Our love has been stronger every single day. And you're going to be, playing around with this new story. Because when you play around with this new story, you're going to be creating this belief that yes, you are desirable. Yes, they absolutely love you. They absolutely are obsessed with you. And we're going to let go of that old story of you needing to chase them more, you need to desire them more, you need to do all these things to show them how much you love them. And we're gonna instead, we're gonna, we're gonna be creating a new story that's about how we want things to be, how you want your SP to show up for you more, how you want your SP to talk to you, how you want your SP to love you a lot, or and just also love everything about yourself too. And so once you create that, you're going to be creating a lot more confidence within yourself, because if you really think about it, when you're coming from a place of wanting to chase them all the time, you're not really confident with yourself, because you're like, look at me all the time, and that actually turns people away. But if you're just like maybe just talking to yourself and be like, maybe they're busy, maybe, they're out with their family dinner or something like that, or maybe they're at some activity, they can't respond to me at the moment. When you change the way you're thinking about things, it will change how you feel inside. And so when we really craft this wonderful imaginal act that is very true to you, because you're recognizing and realizing how wonderful you are, and you're going to be ignoring those thoughts you had about, having to chase them, and you're just gonna be like, what, they're gonna contact me. I know they're gonna contact me because they absolutely are in love with me, and you're just gonna think about how wonderful they are and how wonderful you are. And when you do that, they're not gonna pull away from you. They're actually gonna be more in love with you, because they just love you, your confident self. You have tapped into magnetic energy, and they just love everything about you, because you are your authentic self, and you're not going to waver for no one. And so thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. Also, remember, I do have those 2 free gifts for y'all. They're linked down below, as well as follow me on my social medias, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye!